A story passed down in whispers from fire to fire. Long ago, in the lush and prosperous kingdom of Oyawala, ruled a king named Oba Olorunlade, a man of vision, strength, and legacy. He descended from a long line of warrior kings, each remembered in praise chants, iron statues, and ancestral shrines. But Olorunlade wanted more than legacy, he wanted immortality. Not of the body, but of his name. He wanted songs sung for centuries, cities named after him, and territories that stretched as far as the sun touched the earth. His palace was a marvel, bronze-roofed halls, lion statues carved from stone, and warriors who marched in rhythms that echoed through the land. But even with all his glory, the Oba could not sleep. His dreams were filled with visions, rivers running dry, fire consuming villages, and faceless ancestors whispering warnings he couldn't understand. One early morning, as the dew still kissed the leaves and cockcrows echoed in the distance, he summoned the ancient diviner Aya Araik, a blind, wrinkled woman who lived on the edge of the kingdom, surrounded by sacred trees and the bones of forgotten gods. Her arrival was silent, no drums, no dancers. Just the sound of her staff tapping against the earth as she entered the palace. Olorunlade stood before her. "I want to expand this kingdom. Conquer the neighboring lands. Make Oyawala the greatest in the history of this continent." Aya Araik smiled slowly. Her eyes, though blind, seemed to see into a world far beyond his. She placed a single cowrie on the ground and whispered ancient chants in a forgotten tongue. Then she spoke. "You seek power, Oba. But power without harmony is poison. The land you stand on, do you own it? Or are you only borrowing it from your ancestors? The people who cheer for you, will they follow when the drums of war silence their laughter?" The king laughed. "You sound like my great-grandfather's ghost. This is a new age. I will not sit and wait while others take what should be mine." She shook her head, pressing her palm to the soil. "Then mark this day, Olorunlade. The wind you chase will not fill your sails. The soil you conquer will swallow your name. And when the last drum stops beating, your people will whisper, 'He did not listen.'" Despite her warning, the king marched forward. He led his army into lands that were not his. He burned villages, enslaved people, and built monuments in his own image. For a while, it worked. His kingdom grew. Songs were sung. His name echoed across rivers. But then came the famine. Then the rebellions. Then the sickness that no herbalist could cure. One by one, the lands he conquered crumbled like termites had eaten their roots. The people mourned not for the lost land, but for the lost soul of their king. In his final days, Olorunlade